dude. I mean, the Bears, man, fuck all the weapons that you gave this kid, and you haven't put it together uh, uh, on a consistent basis, right? Nine
Yeah.
points last week against Arizona. I mean, did you watch any of that game, Ed?
Dude, Kyler Murray sucked. He was horrible.
And they won by 20.
Like,
And they won by 20.
listen, Eberflus has lost this team. Not one guy, not two guys. Multiple Bears have come out in public in an after game press conference and questioned his moves. They should have called a timeout. We're not playing right. I mean, they don't believe in that dude. Eberflus is done, and he wasn't the right guy to groom Caleb Williams. He wasn't the right guy to do it. He's a defensive coach. He had listen when he was a defensive coordinator with the Colts, dude. He had dogs on that defense. Not saying he's not a good defensive coordinator, but Eberflus will get fired before the end of this season, deservedly so. And as much as I thought Roma Dunze was a bad pick, you had weapons. You should have went offensive line.
We
Um,
said it. We said it.
yeah, you did it. You didn't need him. And what has Rome done? He hasn't done much, man. Not saying he's not good.
He just hasn't done anything. But you have so many other guys. You have Keenan Allen. You have DJ Moore. You got Komet. You got Swift. I mean, you got all the weapons that you need. And I'm going to tell you. So this is I saw this this last week. So when the Bears drafted Mitchell Trubisky after his
Yeah.
rookie season, they fired the coach. When they drafted Justin Fields after the first season, they fired the coach. So now, after drafting Caleb, you're probably going to fire the coach, which will mean
Facts.
that you have drafted rookie quarterbacks, and in their first two seasons, you've given them two new coaches. If they fire Eberflus, which we think they will, because they've definitely underachieved for what they built. Last year, they had the number one defense against the run. I mean, you paid your defense, and you're losing games that yeah, you're in a tough division, but you're losing games to Arizona. Like
Yeah.
you lost a game to Washington that I don't think you should have even been in the game. Washington had plenty of chances to put that fucking thing away, but you lost it there at the end, and that could that's heartbreak. But at the end of the day, that bad coaching is what we saw in that play. Like you
Oh
don't
yeah.
practice that at the end of practice.
Yeah.
Like, are we not practicing that on defense at the end of practice? So
Belichick and Tomlin were sticklers for situational coaching like that. That is situational. That is coaching. 1000%.
love the way you mentioned Tomlin in there, by the way.